Hi guys, David Fitzpalmer here, DPP, coming to you live. Happy Friday. I want to share something with you guys. I want to help you guys understand what it is that I'm doing and what I'm talking about, guys. I am a Scentsy consultant. I've been with Scentsy for 14 years this year, and it's been such a blessing. And I'd like to tell you, first of all, guys, that Scentsy is a real business changing lives one cent at a time. It's a real business. And I remember when I first joined Scentsy, I didn't want to be a part of anything like this because you hear all the negative in the background. I heard so many things about things that's similar that made me turn away and say, I don't want to do that, because the word, there's some words out there that people choose to use that does not describe Scentsy. Scentsy is a real business. And I often heard people say something like, do you charge sales tax? Yes, we do, because we pay sales tax. We are a real business. And I think a lot of times I just have to remind people, like, this is a real business, bringing in real opportunity. Now, again, I have to say that it's truly been a blessing, because I remember all the doubts that I had initially. I even remember hearing from a friend telling me that somebody else said that, oh, that's not going to last because of the type of business that is. And she's not going to last in that because that's not a legitimate situation. Here I am, guys. Legitimate situation. Being a part of something that's real. This is a legitimate situation going on right here. Scentsy has changed lives for so many people. I can just go down the list, but right now I don't have to go down the list. I can just talk about what it's done for me. If I don't say anything else, guys, this is what it has done for me. Number one, it was there for me when my son had a brain tumor back in 2012. Scentsy was there for me. It was. Okay. And moving forward, right around that time when my nephew was suicidal, Scentsy was there for me. Yeah, Scentsy was there for me. And during the time that Mama had a stroke, Scentsy was there for me. When Mama was really, really sick, to the point of almost death, Scentsy was there for me. I just recently lost my brother this year. Scentsy was there for me. So that's just a few things there. When my daughter graduated from high school, she wasn't even really sure what she wanted to be. One of my team members is a dentist. So all the things that my daughter was talking about doing, like, oh, no, I don't know about that stuff. That's stuff that you kind of do on the side. So I want you to talk to some people to see if that'll help you change your mind about what you want to do in the future, what you want to pursue in the future. So after she talked to her, my daughter decided to become a dentist. So right now, my daughter's in dental school second year because of Scentsy. So Scentsy has brought not just this opportunity to change my life in the way of financial, but we're talking about family as well. Now, I didn't get that before, but I'm getting it now. So you got people who are saying, you got some people who are just doubtful, and you got some people who may have had some bad experiences. That's out there. But I am living proof that this business works. But the thing about this type of business, it works if you work. And that's in anything that you do. Because I know when things happen the way it did, I worked the job for 37 years, guys. And when Mama was sick, they were not there for me. It didn't matter. They were not there for me. Cut my income, slap off. It wasn't there for me anymore. Now, I had planned to work there to get 40 years in, but it didn't happen. But it was not by choice. But sometimes things happen that's out of your control. So when Mama got sick, that was out of my control. Now, needless to say, guys, I've been working Scentsy full time for 2 years. But I could have stopped working long time ago. If I wanted to, I could have continued to work Scentsy full time. Well, I could have started working Scentsy full time long time ago. But I chose not to because I had so many things that I was trying to do first. A lot of things. One, my daughter was in undergrad. I knew she was pursuing dentistry, and I'm a caregiver. I take care of my brother, my nephew, my mom. I have a lot of responsibility, so it wasn't time for me to do it. But I knew the time was right around the corner. So let me say this, guys. I helped somebody develop a legacy, and I'm not getting any results from that. I don't have any retirement. But I spent all these years helping somebody else build a legacy. I did. I personally did. Anybody that know me know I did. I was 22 years old, and I helped somebody else build a legacy. I'm not getting any residuals from that at all. Zero. Not getting anything from that. But in anything you do, it's gonna require work. And the one thing I love about Scentsy is that unlike having a storefront, I didn't have to come up with all this money and go out and get a loan and start a business. 'Cause when you start a business, you got to get loans, you need employees, you got to have supplies and all the stuff. I didn't have to do that with Scentsy. All I did was pay $99. And the website was free the first 3 months. Guys, I don't know if you know, if you've gone out there and done some research, but websites are very expensive and there's a lot of work to maintain them. But Scentsy provide us websites that we don't have to maintain. The cost of the website is free for new people coming in. And after that, it's $15 a month. And I don't have to maintain that website. So I'm like, this is a given for me because it's low to nothing startup costs. And anything that you see that you're going to do that's going to be something that you can gain from, in most cases, they require you to put up all this money up front because you got to pay for all the stuff coming in. But you don't have to do that with Scentsy. You don't have to stock inventory. You don't have to work events. You don't have to book parties. That's what I love about Scentsy. It's providing you with the flexibility. But just talking about my experience, guys, it's worked for me. And I'm not going anywhere. It's totally worked for me. There have been some people who may have had some situations that we don't know why. Who knows why? That they felt like it didn't work, but it's working for me. And I know that this is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life because I've cleaned toilets. I worked in restaurants. I mopped floors. I was not there for my kids. So working somewhere else for somebody else deprived me of the time that I lost with my kids that I could never get back. But now I am here at home with my family. That's more valuable than anything I've ever been a part of. I can get to go when I want to go. I travel when I want to go, when I want to travel. I take my phone with me and work my business on the go. I couldn't do that before, but now I can do it. But it's something that I earned along the way. It's something that when I worked hard to get to this point, I'm still working hard. And I don't mind it because I'm still continuing to take care of my family and myself, preparing myself for retirement because I didn't have one before. I mean, I had one, but it wasn't one not for real, for real. But this is a real business yielding real results. And I'm speaking from experience because it has truly worked for me. And for those, I mean, again, I first of all, I have a passion for helping people. So when you have a passion for helping people, yours come back automatically. It just comes. And plus, I love fragrances. I love to smell good. I love my house to smell good. I love my car to smell good. I love my laundry to smell good because these are the things that drew me to Scentsy, the fragrance. And the rest just kind of came along. I love getting out there helping people. I got a phone call today from somebody at a church, pastor of a church, and they were needing some money for the church. And I told him how I'd be willing to help them raise money for their building fund. I love being in a position where I can help people do things that they thought they could not do. I just completed a fundraiser for someone who has breast cancer. It gives me a chance to help give somebody something to look forward to. And when Mama was entered into the nursing home, I helped raise bundles for almost 100 residents there at the nursing home. I helped raise bundles to give back to the residents at the nursing home. And this is something that we do every year. So there's so much to gain from this business. Again, it truly has blessed me, because in anything you do, you have to work. And before, on the other job, I didn't have that much time off work. As a matter of fact, I had to literally beg for time off. But with this, I set my own hours and work my own pace. But this is a real business yielding real results. And I personally have gained from that. And my team members, I've seen so many people do well with it. And again, this may not be, and I have had to say this so many times to people, I am not a salesperson, but I'm a share person. And I'm here to help anybody who's looking for opportunity, looking for change, and looking for something that that they can do and have the flexibility to do it when they can. So this is what I've gotten from this business. But now, I was a doubtful person at the beginning. It took me a while to sign up, because I kept hearing the background noise. I kept hearing all the negative things about this type of business that they were trying to categorize us with. We're not a part of that. Scentsy is an amazing business. And the owners of Scentsy, they're amazing, and they care about us and they love us. I know that when I go through something, I get to hear from the leaders. They care. They reach out to you to see how you're doing. That to me is everything. And my Scentsy family, when we're going through something, when one person's going through something, all of us are going through it. We all wrap our arms around one another. I didn't have that before, but I got that now. Community is everything to me. And I love that I can bring my family to this as well. And we all get to do the things, get to travel, get to see places that we've only dreamed of. If I had not been with Scentsy, guys, I would not have had the opportunity to go to Africa. That would have just been a dream, guys. I went to Africa. Scentsy paid for that. All expense paid. I went on an African safari. Income disclosure will go down below. But I went to Africa, guys, on a safari. I've gone to Greece. Yes, I've been to Greece. I've gone to Switzerland. Oh my goodness, I've been on multiple cruises. I had a chance 3 times to go to Amsterdam with Scentsy, but I didn't get a chance to go. And at the time, they were giving money out. I took the money instead. I had a chance to go to Disney. Well, I did go to Disney one time. I earned a trip for 3 to Disney. Celebrated my daughter's 16th birthday there. They paid for everything. Paid for the airfare, lodging. They even closed the theme park down for us. Nothing but Scentsy peeps there. Then another time I earned Disney for 6. Do the dollar amount on that one, guys. I earned a trip for 6. They were going to pay for the airfare, the lodging, airfare, lodging, food, and they would shut down the theme park. I didn't get to go that year, but I got the money instead. So guys, I'm telling you, this business is so amazing. So this year, I'm going to Hawaii free with Scentsy. So guys, do you see where I'm talking about? This is real. In situations that's not real, you don't receive the results. You don't see the results. You don't reap the benefits. So this is real. Don't allow people to be in your ear and tell you that that's not real. It is real, guys. This is real. So yielding that this has helped me and my family in so many ways. Guys, once you follow me, you'll see. When you follow me, I have an album here on Facebook. I'm on different platforms. You can see the different things I've been a part of. Just last week, I was in Texas spending time with my grandbaby. She turned 6 years old. I couldn't have done that anywhere else, guys. So this business has given me the flexibility to travel when I need to, when I want to. When my brother got sick, when I got the phone call saying that he was sick, guess what, guys? I went to Chicago. I couldn't have done that had it not been for Scentsy. You see where I'm going with this, guys? So the list goes on and on and on and on. I met some amazing people through this business. I mean, business owners, I met so many different customers, my team members. Oh my goodness. I can't even count how many customers I have, guys. I have thousands of customers. Thousands of customers, I do. And I love each and every one of them. So I have so many people on my team. So I can't say it enough, guys, of how blessed I've been with this opportunity. So never think that this is not a real situation yielding real results, because it does rear end results. I do better with this than I did on a job of 37 years. Yes. And that's why I'm full-time Scentsy now. And another reason why I didn't start Scentsy full-time long time ago is because of fear. You know, anytime you're doing something on your own, require that you to become disciplined. I didn't think I was ready yet. I didn't think I was so, when you're so used to doing something routinely, and when something is brought to you that's different, you're afraid to step out there because it's different. So this was different for me to start. That's why I was apprehensive at the beginning, because it was different. So when something's different, it's scary. So once I got out here and saw that, oh my goodness, I think I overthought this, really did. So many times I was told, you are ready to be full-time. And I was telling myself I wasn't ready. I kept telling myself I wasn't ready. It was because of the fear. It was a fear of being an entrepreneur 100%, because I realized that if I don't work, I don't get paid. Then if I work for somebody else clocking in, I'm going to get paid. But then I got to deal with all the other stuff that comes with that. Not being able to get off when I need to. Listen to things and listen to people say things that you don't want to hear, that's defaming your character in some way. Listen to all that stuff and not being treated fairly. That has happened. I don't have to worry about that now. I don't have to clock in. When I went to Florida last week, guys, my flight was delayed. So I had to fly out the next day. But I didn't have to report to anybody. I didn't have to say, look, I'm running late. I can't come in today because I'm stuck here. I didn't have to worry about that. So this is what I worked towards. And again, I was fearful of it at the beginning. But once I got out there and started doing it, I started doing it because I realized I got to turn up the volume now, because this is all I do. But I've been doing it now for 2.5 years. I will not turn back. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Well, I know why. I was afraid. And just like videos, guys, it took me 7 years to do videos. 7. Because fear allowed me to not do them. I was so afraid of people attacking me. I was so afraid of people judging me. I was so afraid of just me. It was all in my head. But I'm not afraid anymore. And as soon as I stepped outside my comfort zone, results started to happen. Things started to happen. My team started growing. My customer base started to grow. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Don't allow fear to hold you back. Don't allow what other people are saying, because I've actually heard people say, let me run this by my friends and see if they'll support me. No, that is not the way to do that. You just jump out there and do it. Like Nike says, just do it. So just do it. Don't allow somebody else to control your destiny. You do it because you feel like this is what you need to do. And that's what happened to me, guys. Here I am, living proof that this business worked. So never doubt yourself. You are amazing. And I have to say that to myself, that you're amazing. And you can help change somebody else's life by sharing your story. And I share my story time and time again, because had it not been for Scentsy, my daughter wouldn't have had a chance to see my brother before he passed away. The stories just go on and on and on. Because of Scentsy, I was able to spend time with my son 2 years while he had 5 surgeries. Yeah, because of Scentsy. My mom was in the hospital for 3 months, guys. 3 months. And during that time, when my income was ripped from me, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was so afraid. But Scentsy was there for me. That's when I decided I am going to go for it. I am. I'm going to run for it. I have not turned back, guys. Don't allow people to get in your head and tell you what you're not capable of doing. You're capable of doing whatever you want to do. If you want to try it, try it. You never know until you try it. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I want you to believe in yourself and know that you're amazing, and to know that Scentsy is a real business giving you the opportunity to change things. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.